What's up, guys? It's your boy Gang. Welcome back to another Let's Play game series on my Stone Valley map for Farming Simulator 19. And in this episode, as you can see, actually, we did a whole bunch of work prior to this episode off camera. I actually sowed the cornfield again. No, and we also plowed the it was field 6 and 7, field 8 and 7 together. So now we're sowing it with soybean. That's gonna be a big soybean harvest. Next step is after that's done is doing field 3, making sure that's ready again for harvest. So what I'm gonna do on this episode is to actually take a few contracts just to buy some time and see what else we need to get done for like the cows and all that stuff. Because as you can see, we have quite a bit of cows. We don't have that much manure, slurry, or milk. And I think also what I'm gonna start doing is saving the slurry for our fields and using that as our fertilizer as well. I may also do some more TMR in this episode as well. I may get that field over there with the grass mowed and ready again to do some more hay as well as grass. So let's get stuff going really quickly. Let's take a look at the contracts first of all. All right, so we have a fertilizing contract, spraying contract, harvesting for 17,000. That's field 26. Huh. Field 26. All right. Oh, there it goes. I see it now. No. All right. So you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is get harvest going on field 26. Let's see what the contract is for. 17 grand for rent. Their equipment is gonna be 2,600. Should I really take this contract? All right. What I'm gonna do is do the fertilizing contract first, and then we go from there. All right, guys. So basically, we had some issues as usual. For some reason, these guys did not want to. They didn't see this part of the field, so I had to come through, plow it, and then seed it. So what I think is happening is because this does not do. I don't know how to explain it because I don't know the terms or whatever, but basically the seeder I had did everything and you didn't need to previously plow it, right? The field, that is, you didn't have to previously plow the field because it basically did all of that for you. This does not do that. This is just a seeder. It just literally a planter, sorry, not a seeder, and it literally does not do any of that for you. So I'm thinking that's the reason why it didn't work the way it usually works. So what I might end up doing is one or two things: repurchasing the old planter I had, or I'm gonna go to the mod hub and I'm gonna research a planter or a seeder that can do both plowing and everything at once. That way we don't have to replow the field each time. We can just run this. Because basically what was happening is the field had soybean done on it. We ran this over it, it would not replant any seeds. We had to plow it. So that's what I think I'm gonna end up doing. So this is just like a fluke. This is me learning the game, I guess, learning all the equipment, and I guess coming back to what I had said in a previous episode where I really need to get to the point where I am doing it more realistically. So I use a cultivator, I use all of those things, and we can see what we can get done. The contract on field 11 is still not done yet. We're about 52% of the way, and as you can see, that got us one tank got us more than 50% of the way, which is not bad. Seeing that we paid maybe about $2,000 or so. So the contract is 38,000. I'm estimating that the payout after purchasing herbicide and everything is going to be about 33. So we lose about 5 grand in that regards, and then maybe another 2,000 or 3,000 in wages. So I'm looking at, let's just hypothetically say, as a rough estimate, that we lose about 10 grand. That's still $28,000 right there. That's still a good decent amount on off one contract that just entailed us spraying a field. So get this completed, get this going, or completed, I should say. Once that field is finished planting, I'm trying to think of what we should do next. Let me dismiss this worker really quickly and get this going myself. Um, I really, really need to get the cow situation sorted out. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is, first of all, I need more. Is it straw? Is it hay? I think it might be straw for the TMR. I need more straw. I don't want to have to purchase straw, so I may end up turning the canola field into wheat or one of those crops. That way we can get the straw from that, by when we harvest or whatever, because paying for that is gonna cost a lot of money. So that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna end up doing. So let's get this completed. Um, and then from there we see where we are at with the TMR and what decision I made or what decision I will make in terms of doing that field, if I should do it in oat or barley or wheat so that we can get the straw, or am I keep it in canola and just purchase some straw bales or something. So let me do some brainstorming. Let's finish up these fields and then make a decision. All right, guys. So after a whole bunch of research and stuff, I decided to purchase a piece of equipment. Um, it will prepare the field each time after harvesting. and while doing that, it will lay down the first layer of fertilizer, so that way we can go over with the seed with the planter and get the seeds in and not worrying about having to do two runovers with the sprayer for fertilizer. So I've never used it before, equipment like this before, and I know when we started, we probably had something like this on this field. I mean, on this farm. But let's take a look. Let's try it out, see how it works. If I don't like it, I resell it. Hey, lose some money, but I will learn in the process. What to do, how to do it, and all of that stuff. So let's test this out really quickly on the canola field. How do I work it? No, that doesn't work there. Maybe here. Okay, there we go. I think the working width is only 6 meters, which is the best I could find, in even with mods and everything. I searched and I couldn't find anything else. I'm quite sure that there's possibly a better way to do what I'm trying to do, but I don't know that better way. So, excuse me. Basically, I'm gonna do this until I can do more research and find a better way to do it. Um, and like I said, this way we won't have to. I don't think we're gonna have to plow the field each time, which is what I'm trying to eliminate. Basically, I think this will get it to that state, and then we can go ahead and plant it immediately after. I think doing it this way, it saves time in a sense that we're doing the plowing and a first run of fertilizer at the same time. So let's test it out, see if it works, and let's see what happens. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's see what it says. It says fertilized. It doesn't need to be plowed. All right, that's a good start. So let's go ahead, jump back and get a worker hired. I'm gonna head back to the field that we're fertilizing to see how far we are with that contract. Get that out of the way, get that done. Collect off of that, and that's gonna put us back closer to 100,000. Let's see how much more time he has on this field. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have him, if I can drive. I am gonna have him complete this section up here. So starting at about maybe here. And then I guess I can't hire a worker right there. All right, let's test it out because I really need to get this field done, collect from it, and see where else we can progress to. So let's see where we are on the percentage of getting that done. It's 94%. So I'm guessing one more pass, hopefully, that completes it and we can collect from that contract. Let's go ahead and see where the. All right, so yeah, he's gonna miss a bit of this, which is fine. I'm gonna just go over it when he's done. But this will get the field to the next state without having to go through with the plowing all over again. We can just do that, which it prepares the field and it gets it ready and it fertilizes it at the same time, which is basically what I was looking for. I mean, it's an 8 meter or 6 meter is what it does, which is still it's small but it works. So let's get that done. Let's see how far now we are with this contract. All right, guys, that contract is done. Let's go ahead and collect from it. So we're now back up to like 83,000, which is good. We're closer to that 100,000 mark. I am being lazy. I don't want to go back to the bridge, so I'm going to drive this in the water really quickly. There we go. So we have the worker over in the other field, I guess, cultivating and fertilizing the canola field. Then we're going to go ahead and plant it. I'm guessing I might end up doing. Let's stop him here for a second. Let's see something here. Straw. All right, so straw comes from wheat, barley, or oats. So let's see which one of those have the best selling price. That's old, right? It's old. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do one run of oats on that field, and so let's get that guy finished doing what he's doing. I probably won't end up doing it this episode. But let's get over to the field and see what he's doing, how far he is, and then we'll make a decision. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna end the video here. This is gonna take us a bit, and instead of keeping you guys in and boring you guys, I'm gonna end up doing this off camera. So if you guys would go ahead and hit that like button, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell beside the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with what's going on. And if you have any feedback, please go ahead leave a comment below. Thank you.